Before we begin, there's a couple of things we're going to cover. We're going to head to the Lost Tower on Route 209, just to the south of Salacion Town. After defeating the 6th gym leader Byron in Canalave City, we now have the ability to use strength outside of battles, and this is where we obtain the TMs and Poketch ability for it. Simply head to the top floor, none of these trainer battles are required, and that is where it's located. We're also going to head to Route 206 to head to this portion of the Wayward cave, hidden below cycling roads. With our newfound ability to move boulders around, we are now able to delve deeper into this cave, where we can encounter the incredible Pokemon Gible. Gible is the pseudo-legendary Pokemon of the Sinnoh region, and to put it simply, it's probably the best Pokemon in the game that you can pick up for your team. It has an excellent type combination, incredible stat distribution, and is overall a near flawless Pokemon. The only problem with it is how low of a level we pick it up at now. This was an issue rectified in Pokemon Platinum, and I wish that was implemented in these remakes. Also available at the end of the cave is TM26 Earthquake. This is the only opportunity to get this incredible TM before we defeat the Pokemon League, so use this TM wisely. It is found at the end of the cave. You're just going to need to cycle through here, changing gears at numerous ramps. Anyways, with all that said, on to the video. Anyway, with all that admin and catch-up out of the way, welcome back to episode 9 of our Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl walkthrough. In the last episode, we made it here to Canalave City, went to Iron Island, and then also took on the 6th gym leader of this game, Byron. In this episode, we are going to make our way to Snowpoint City, but that's not without a lot of distractions along the way. We've made a couple of changes to our team, as you can tell from our very nifty Poketch app right here, and there is one thing I want to cover before we actually head into the Canalave Library, and that's a Pokemon, a very forgettable Pokemon, available here in Canalave City via the use of the Goldenrod. That Pokemon is Finneon. This is a very generic water-type Pokemon. It is arguably the most forgettable Pokemon here in this region, unfortunately. It doesn't have anything that really makes it stand out compared to other water-type Pokemon here in this region. Pokemon you can obtain either later on or Pokemon previous to this. It's a shame because I quite like its design, but it just isn't a Pokemon that stands out. So I'm sorry to any Finneon fans out there. It is what it is, unfortunately. Anyway, Canalave City Library. Now we need to head upstairs to the top floor so we can advance the story and start, I don't know, delving into the lore of the game and seeing what Team Galactic are up to and all that silly stuff. I probably should have thought about what I was going to say before I said that. Okay, Gramps, I brought Petey Winnow, like I said, and now I'm out of here. Okay, I get it. Barry doesn't want to listen to this. Everyone's finally here. Listen up. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. There are some Pokemon that evolve and others that don't. What makes them different to each other? Do immature ones evolve into ones that are more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon of Sinnoh are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. There is said to be a mysterious Pokemon in each of the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I may need help from each of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these mysterious Pokemon. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex. Barry didn't get a Pokedex? What? And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give them one? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You can count on me. It will help me with my Pokedex too. Petey Winnow, you'll go too, won't you? I would have made all of you go regardless. Now then, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, I said that correct. Let's go. There are 3 of you. You should split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity. Will do. Barry, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. Or Aquity. That should take you almost to Snowpoint City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps. You know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hot nut. Okay, that's weird. And that leaves Petey with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria. Memory serves. I don't know why I've suddenly decided to attempt a voice act, but whatever. All of you unharmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city. So, it looks like the bomb that was threatened to go off in Celestic Town may have just went off elsewhere, and that's not good. So let's head out to outside the library into Canalave City. Whoa, that tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Kaboom! Like that. We don't need, like... We know what an explosion sounds like, sir. Grams, I'm going to go to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, Barry. If it was a large explosion, yes, you probably should have a bad feeling about this. However, I have no idea what's taking place. But before you go, I can't stress this enough. Don't get in over your head. We'll try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. You'll be okay, won't you, Petey Winner? Yes, with that level 1 Granados and level 1 Riolu that I've got on our team. We're going to head to Lake Valor. So we are just going to go the route to Pastoria City. I will see you there, I guess. Look at our Granados go. Anyway, here we are at the Valor lakefront. Let's see what's happened. This is gonna be grim. I don't like seeing all the Magikarp here. Yo, what's up? Hahaha, next up, Lake Verity, the closest thing to civilization. Oh, I forgot I give this guy a really stupid voice. Is that Hicktown Twinleaf? We can roll in there completely unopposed. Okay, yeah. No, the Magikarp, it's even more graphic in 3D. No, look at the damage. Weakly flopping about. Oh, it's sad. It's so sad. We should just be able to go this way. Is there any required fights? Navigating this game on a bicycle is so freaking difficult. I don't understand why it's so hard. That's my only complaint with this game, honestly, so far, is the freaking controls. Anyway, we've got a few guns to take on. This is going to be quite a long episode, if I'm being honest, and we've already done quite a bit of admin. Obviously getting strength from the Lost Tower, encountering Gible, who is now on our team. We've got 3 Pokemon on our team that are between the levels of 1 and level 15. It's going to take a lot to get them to catch up to the rest of our team. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, honestly, but we'll see. I mean, Riolu level 14. Riolu will evolve quite quickly, thankfully. All we'll need to do is get it to level 25, I think, before it turns night. So it should be okay. We should be able to do that. We'll keep Endure and Quick Attack there. They should get a ton of experience. It should be okay. I know having 2 fighting type Pokemon on our team is maybe a bit silly, but I want to use Nagario, so don't judge me. Or judge me. I don't mind if you judge me. It's alright. I get it. Krogunk. We will switch here. We'll use Kadabra. I'm not sure if Kadabra is going to remain a fixed member of our team. Not being able to evolve it is a little bit frustrating, but also it's still really freaking good, if we're being honest. It doesn't need evolving. It doesn't miss out on any attacks. Oops, Sucker Punch. That hurts. That wasn't very nice of you, Krogunk. Okay. You do you. Did 2/3 of our health and damage. But it's all good. It's fine. Just got a bit of post. That was okay. That was a distraction. If I seem distant for a second. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, Kadabra. It would be nice to evolve it, but as long as it's still a relevant member of our team doing enough damage, we'll keep it. Anyway, what are you looking at, sir? Like I said, it's really freaking hard to control here. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna City. Humph, Jupiter should be ashamed of herself getting beaten by a child like that. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Okay, first boss battle of the video. There's going to be a couple of them. So let's do it. We're leading with Luxray because I know that each boss battle at the beginning of this video, I say beginning of this video, we're 12 minutes in or something at this point. Luxray has super effective attacks on these Pokemon, so we're going to bite. We have also deposited Gyarados into our PC. I can't really think of any battles where Gyarados is going to be really truly that relevant, and I want to use a Cranidos on my team. I'm very surprised about this switch here. I'm concerned that this Toxicroak is going to have Mud Bomb. Wishing to be... Well, you should have got a crit on the last turn, Luxray. I'm not going to praise you for that. You did the bare minimum. Yeah, I'm not too sure of any battles where it's really truly going to be relevant. Where it's going to be too helpful. So while I've been singing the praises of Gyarados, for now it's going to be deposited. We'll see. I probably should have Volt switched here, actually. It's using Revenge. Okay. Okay, I'll praise you for that critical hit, Lucario. Luxray. I appreciate that. Forgive me, I'm very tired. It's been a long day of recording and editing and recording, so forgive me. Verity grew to level 18. You're going to evolve super soon. Might evolve in this episode. Work Up. What's Work Up going to do? Attack and special attack. I'd rather just use X items, honestly. Gible to level 17. Oh, Gible's leveling up very slowly. And so is Cranidos. I think Infernape's going to be the safe switch here. We also taught Infernape Earthquake, which we got from Wayward Cave. You guys would have seen it. We'll keep covering Pokemon. We should outspeed this. But yeah, annoyingly, Infernape's special attack is actually better than its physical attack. However, it's just got access to a much better physical move pool via the TMs we've acquired and the attacks it's learned so far. If we can learn any special attacks, I'm definitely open to that. We got rid of Ember, which Ember at this point in the game is just, rather not. What is your last Pokemon? Bronzor. Okay, perfect. I was going to say we can use Earthquake here, but we don't know if it has Levitate. And then again, we don't know. That's just Earthquake. YOLO. Damn it! It was 50-50 and we lost. We'll use Flame Wheel. I mean, we probably could have OHKO'd it with close combat. Of course you hit yourself. Thanks for that. Thank you for that. Extra Sensory isn't going to hit that hard because you're not the strongest Pokemon in the world. I'm sorry to tell you that, Bronzor. But your defenses are quite hefty. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know if we're going to get a heal here. I would like to heal up before we take on the next battle at the next lakefront. I'm really bad at remembering the lakefront names. God, we don't even level up on any of our weaker Pokemon there. It is going to be tough to get our Pokemon to catch up. Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time, but that's fine. A child like you would never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. It looks like you've already got them from being. You just blew up this lake. Fair play. Look how this is really nice. Look at that camera angle and the fog. Well, not fog, but the blur. His poor Magikarp, it hurts my soul. We'll heal up from our mum here, I think. So we're gonna head back to Twin Leaf Town and take on the next couple of next boss battle and a few Team Galactic members. But first, I recommend you heal up. Your mum will heal you up, as far as I'm aware. She's not doing any contests. Thank you. Thank you for the rest. We needed that boost today. Perfect. Okay. So, unfortunately, Dawn is not capable of dealing with all of these Team Galactic runs by herself. Like Verity, I couldn't remember the name. So we are going to take them. Oh, what are you up to? Petey Whittle, what timing. Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn. We're just gonna... we're gonna try and sneak past you here, but okay. In order for us to bring peace to the world, we got Luxray and Kadabra out, which I think should be able to deal with these. 6 Pokemon, lordy. Annoyingly, it would have been better to have Infernape out. We are going to very heavily focus on using Infernape for the next 2 gyms, for the last 2 gyms. Because Earthquake will be super effective against the 8th gym. Close combat and fire type attacks will be super effective against... I didn't mean... What is it with this analog stick? I think this is a me issue at this point. Kadabra is waiting a direction. Psychic, perfect. Yeah, and Infernape will also be super effective against the 7th gym. It's a pretty easy path now to end game. I'm really looking forward to getting to the post game. Of course, a few things were revealed in a recent trailer last week. Encounters of legendary Pokemon and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to experiencing the new stuff available. So, Takedown, Cranidos might be a good Pokemon to teach this to if it gets Rockhead when it evolves, which I can't remember. Maybe it's a... I can't remember. Please KO this. Perfect. Luxray is really impressing me. I wanted to maybe pick up a Magnemite, but honestly, Luxray is doing the job. It just goes to show, even the Pokemon that are like not the most competitively viable, you can still easily sweep through main game with them. So very impressed. Very nice. Again, we are just going to attack the same Pokemon here. Stunky, I know you're awaiting my direction. Thank God that wasn't on Kadabra. That maybe would have done like a quarter of our health's worth of damage. And getting a bunch of levels. Rioli should evolve this episode, because there are a ton of trainers to take on Route 216. Even Route 211, the northern portion of it. Not northern. Eastern portion of it. from Celestic Town. And a Glameow. This person is a big fan of Glameows, apparently. Okay. You would take over the world a lot easier if you just, like, used more varied Pokemon. I guess not Pokemon that evolve at level 38. I don't get that. Why don't they hire someone competent like me? I know it's really cliche and generic, but a game where you become the villain would be freaking amazing, but it's probably a bit too dark for the Pokemon Company, so that's unfortunate. There we go, we defeat these two. We got one more battle before we take on, I believe, Jupiter, and then we can begin heading to Snowpoint City. I forget how time consuming this portion of the game is, so I mean, it's all good. We got a story to sort out before we continue our quest. It is arguably better than Sword and Shield. Like I said in a previous, like an early episode, it did just feel like the whole story was going on kind of around you, and you weren't seeing any of it, and that was a big shame. I like that, because my primary objective in Pokemon games is like get to the end game, and then that's when the real, like, the collecting, the exploration, all that kind of stuff really begins for me. So I preferred it that way, but I know that's not a popular sentiment in the Pokemon community. How many Pokemon does this double battle have? Another Glameow. These are big fans of their Glameow. They're big fans of their Pokemon Pearl exclusives, apparently. Really big fans. Thankfully, this is their last Pokemon. Just easy Okos. We really maybe should have put Infernape in first place, but it's all good. So we do want to focus on leveling up Infernape. Already, though, Infernape might be a higher level than the next gym, which, like, I've been thinking we're like severely underleveled, but for the most part we haven't actually avoided too many trainers. It's not going to take much to catch up our regional Pokedex for post game, so that's really good. Really looking forward to post game. I can't wait to see what everything looks like. I'm not going to spoil anything for people who aren't in the know. Anyway, Jupiter. Let's do it. Oh no, it's Mars. That's embarrassing. Oops. The ever since Johto, ever since Generation 2, like the bad guys kind of all like blend into one to me. Like they're not as memorable, even though I think apart from Team Rocket, I'd say actually no, Team Aqua and Team Magma are quite memorable as well. I don't know. They're good. I have a bad memory with names. I have a little man brain, alright? It's not my turn with the brain. All men share the same brain, and it's currently not my turn with it. So, give me another 4 years, it might be my turn. Have I styled this out? I hope so. Gible is 2 levels away from evolving, so that's good. I'm going to keep old moves, I'm not going to remember Scary Face. Not remember, learn Scary Face. I can use close combat here for the first time. Very nice. Okie dokie. Purugly, let's do it. Let's see how fast you are. Level 39. At least they're using evolved Pokemon, and it kind of makes sense that she had a Golbat because maybe not making you very happy. Maybe it doesn't like being a bad person, bad Pokemon. Verity might evolve after this. Nasty Plot would be nice. Again, X items, I'd rather just have attacks. We don't need to set up too much. I mean, it's not going to see much use for the near future anyway. Bronzor, let's... Hopefully it doesn't have Fireproof. I swear if it does. And it uses Confuse Ray, I'm going to be fuming. Okay, good. We were right to use that. Confuse Ray, okay. It does seem like most NPCs in this game, if they have a Bronzor, use Levitate. Which makes sense, because look at it, it's literally levitating. Don't hit yourself again, please. I swear, we have been on the worst streak of hitting ourselves in confusion in this playthrough so far. It has been infuriating. Very funny. Alright, it's a 33% chance, and like we hit ourselves 4 turns in a row in like episode 5, right? Or something like that. The injustice of it all. Again and again, right? That's how it feels battling you, you cretin. So first it was the Valley Windworks, and now it's Lake Verity that I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to a Team Galactic commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all of this. My mission was to transport the Lake's Pokemon to our HQ. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The bus is waiting at the HQ. The Pokemon of the 3 lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared too, probably to go help its friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. That's not good. They're actually succeeding. Now that we have all 3, you can look forward to what Team Galactic has in store for them. I see, this also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Lake Acuity? Is Barry safe? Well, we'll find out. Okay. We have got to make our way all the way up north here, and we can't just fly there, unfortunately. So we've got to enter Mount Coronet through this northern portion. We're going to enter through the east portion from Celestic Town. We're just going to quickly heal up our Pokemon. Okay then, there's going to be a couple of trainers here on Route 211. They might be skippable. I would prefer it if they were skippable. In fact, we're going to smash this rock and just skip them, because that's how I'm feeling. No Geodude, please. Thank you. We appreciate that. We're going to put Infernape into first place as well. And you know what? I want to see what it looks like following us, because we haven't had Infernape follow us yet. Look at it. It's freaking amazing. I'm so happy following Pokemon Returned in this game. That's not very cool of you. Okay, we'll take you on before we head into Mount Coronet. Let's see how competent freaking Infernape is. We are going to focus very heavily on Infernape, like I've said. It's probably going to carry us through the latter portion of this game. It's got such a good varied move pool that it would be silly not to. We should be getting Flare Blitz, which is a fantastic physical fire attack that does deal damage to yourself. However, we'll just simply buy a surplus of like healing items so we can heal up after every, for example, Elite Four battle or whatever. It does do a lot of recoil, so that will be something we'll need to be careful about. The way, like, close combat and Earthquake are such a good combination in attacks, we might not even need to use it that much. We can use it quite sparingly. These trainers are very low level around here because obviously you can take them on before the 6th gym. So we're not getting much experience there. Screw you for popping up at us, Nick. In fact, you might have been we could have just went that way. No, oops. Oh well. So you are gonna need strength to get through here. I don't know. I always go to my menu. I'm so used to. Well, you don't even need to in the first place. I don't know. There is going to be one Pokemon available to you in this northern cavern that we're about to enter, and that Pokemon is going to be Clefairy. Just like with Cleffa that we spoke about previously. I really like this Pokemon. Excuse me. I'm still getting used to the Poketch. Really like this Pokemon. It's very heavily specially defensive with really good HP and pretty okay special attack. Being a fairy type from Generation 6 onwards makes it also a lot better to use, a lot more fun to use. Gets access to good psychic type attacks, good fairy type attacks. Overall, really like this Pokemon. So pick one up. You can get a Moonstone quite easily from the underground as well. So yeah, very nice. There is also going to be something very interesting with this lake here. You're going to be able to encounter a few Pokemon here, I believe. No, it's just one Pokemon, and it's just going to be Feebas. So, 4 out of these tiles, every single day, will switch up and have the opportunity for you to encounter arguably the most frustrating and rarest Pokemon in this game, Feebas. Once it evolves, it turns into a Pokemon very similar to Gyarados, just with its stats kind of flipped. It becomes much more defensive, I believe. And overall, just like a really fun Pokemon to use. Good move pool, access to a whole bunch of attacks. We're just going to put a Super Repel up, and we are going to attempt to encounter this. I believe the Good Rod gives you the highest chances of encountering it out of the Good Rod and the Old Rod. If we get lucky, that would be great. If not, okay, is this a Feebas? We've got a 1 in, I don't know, 120 chance here of encountering it. It's not. It's a Barboach. But overall, yeah, I really like Milotic. It's just a freaking pain to obtain it. I will have a dedicated guide to getting Feebas at some point. I would use one on my team, but it would just... I would be here for so long. Also, even if you're on the correct tile, you only have a 50% chance of actually running into it anyway, because Magikarps will appear 50% of the time as well. So that's really freaking annoying. Anyway, we're leaving Mount Coronet, and here we are on Route 216, where we are going to also be able to encounter a few more Pokemon. I will talk about them in this battle right here. The first of which is going to be Sneasel. Sneasel, of course, got an evolution in Generation 4 in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, which made it a lot more viable to use. Really speedy glass cannon with really good physical attack. You are able to get its item to evolve fairly easily as well. I believe you get it on a prior route, but I may be wrong with that. I really like this Pokemon. I am tempted to pick one up if we run into one. We will see. Like I said, it's a glass cannon, but it gets access to some really good attacks. Also available on Route 216 is Snova, a Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. Unfortunately, its type combination gives it so many weaknesses. Grass Ice is just kind of asking to just be KO'd by pretty much anything, unfortunately. Its stats aren't the greatest, and it doesn't get access to its Mega Evolution, as obviously Mega Evolutions aren't in this game. Unfortunately, I can't really recommend this. And it's a shame because I like it. It's an okay Pokemon. It's just there's better ice types and there's better grass types. I would say Sneasel is the better out of the two. So we're going to KO this Kadabra. It seems like we're using our Luxray a lot more than Infinite. I'm happy we're getting use out of our Luxray. There's not too many required fights here. This route is quite easy to navigate. Gible is going to evolve here, so that's good. Gible evolves at level 24 and 48, which is very nice. That really creaked. I don't know if you guys heard that. Anyway, the black screen always concerns me. I always feel like the game is like going to freeze before an evolution, but here we go. Really nice. Still not going to be usable for a long time. In fact, it might not even be able to catch up in terms of levels, but we're going to try. We'll take on any trainers that we've missed, like, off screen. So... Oh, look at that snow. Look at that snow. It's nice. You're probably skippable. We're going to not use another repel. Let's solid snake past that person right here. Let's solid snake through this person here. Do you? Yes. You are a lounge where we can heal up our Pokemon, which is really, really nice. Did we just talk to you? Don't have thick fat like some people. You're resentful. Wow. We will take a power nap. Thank you, sir. Look at Team Galactic on TV there. They're famous now. Look at them go. Oh, I'm proud of them. Sort of ish. Not really. Okay, we will use another repel here. We're not gonna use a good rod there. That'd be ridiculous. Let's continue on up here. 217. It's a little bit foggy here. Unfortunately, you can't use defog. It's the snow making the visibility a bit worse here. So, have ice types, please. Let us use our Infinite. Raichu, that'll do. We got Earthquake. Perfect. It's so nice having a varied move pool, and it's why I make a big deal in like when I'm discussing which Pokemon are available on which route, whether they have a good move pool or not. Being able to counter not just weaknesses, but also being able to deal super effective damage on Pokemon that you wouldn't think a Pokemon would be able to deal super effective damage to is such a bonus. Being able to learn a ground type attack that then lets you use super effective attacks on electric types, it's just nice. Pelipper. Okay, we're going to have to use Luxray. Okay. This might be the only required fight on this route, so that's all right. That's pretty good. I would be tempted to take on the next gym leader in this episode. I think the way I'm going to do things is that I'm going to divide each episode by, like, with timestamps. YouTube have implemented a really nice system since Sword and Shield came out, in that you can put timestamps in the description and it will kind of split up your video, and it allows you to, I guess, I know it's good for SEO. It's good for SEO purposes. It will basically divide the video into segments in search results as well. So I think that's why I don't mind doing longer episodes, because anything people are searching for, they can just click on the timestamp in the description. So yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna live while we're freaking young, and we're going to take on the 7th gym leader in this game, and then it's storyline stuff. There's the juicy stuff. Then it's the world domination stuff from Team Galactic. Don't creak for me. There we go. I'm still getting used to this microphone. I brought this for you guys. Spent an exorbitant amount of money on it. Look at this. This is so cool. Where's that Infinite? I remember seeing freaking Abomasnow follow you in the trailer. Were we lied to? Did Game Freak lie to us? Which reminds me, I think you can get the HM for Waterfall here. You can also evolve Eevee there. TM07 Hail. I'm sure you can get something here. Right? There's Rock Climb. I knew I was right. I think I was looking for something. I just didn't know what I was looking for. It's got very deep. Hidden moves, that perfect. Now we can rock climb. That's great. And there's a lot of items and stuff like that kind of hidden behind that. Let's find my way through the blizzard. Oh, it was this, guys. I apologize for... I'll get the icicle plate. If we had a certain Pokemon, we'd be able to use it on that. But we don't, so we won't. And we can't. Anyway, 217, Route 217. There is one value Pokemon available here. It's an evolution of a Pokemon we've already previously encountered. And that is Medicham. Just as I said with Meditite, its stats are slightly deceiving because its ability, Huge Power, doubles its attack stats. So it's a little bit better than it looks on the surface. However, I've never been a big fan of it. Its Mega Evolution fixed a lot of problems with it, but unfortunately, it's obviously not in this game. There are better fighting type Pokemon in this game. There's also better psychic type Pokemon in this game. I wish it was just slightly faster, because then, yeah, I would be able to recommend it. There's going to be one trainer here, which we might have been able to skip, but it's alright. I don't mind. We will Flame Wheel. The gym shouldn't take too long. It's just whether I'm going to spend a lot of time being stumped on the gym puzzle. It's not that difficult. It's just my tiny little man brain can't deal with it. Can't deal with anything other than the bare basics. Seeking. All right, we're gonna switch again. Luxray. It's this combination of Infernape and Luxray is really nice. I wish Gyarados was maybe a bit higher leveled. I feel like we've got a lot of physical attackers on our team. In fact, all but Kadabra are physical attackers, really. Infernape's capable of being a special attacker, but it just doesn't have the level up move pool for it at this point. So that special attack stat is being wasted. Grew to level 28. You will evolve soon, and it is daytime. Beat Olivia. You are alive. Yeah, what? Okay. Still not evolving. How very sad man. Here we are. Unfortunately, we can't explore Lake Aquity yet. In fact, we might need to use Rock Climb to access a certain part. I just remember how annoying it is using the Poke Radar here in Platinum. It's going to be a bit easier to use in this game because of certain mechanics, which I will cover in the upcoming episode. I think this is literally the last patch of grass, so we won't use another one. And here we are at Snowpoint City. Screw it. We're going to head straight to the gym. Are we going to head straight to the gym? Yes, we are. Screw it. There's a couple of things of note here in Snowpoint City, but we are going to cover them in a little bit, maybe in the next episode. Look at that snazzy camera angle. Look at them reflections. RTX is on for this gym. Okay, I decided I'd start again and do this in a more efficient way. I think that'd be more entertaining for you guys to watch. So let's see if I can get this right. We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably just going to end up failing again. So we're going to demolish them. We are going to go up here, I believe. Head up here. Take on these. Eliminate that row. And then we can eliminate that row. Now all we need to do is eliminate the snowball in the center there. And we will be done with the puzzle. See? It's easy, Phil. What are you doing? Though I am having a little bit. Okay, we just need to head straight up from here. And then we eliminate that one. And then finally, we need to eliminate that snowball here. Which is as simple as getting momentum from here. All the way up here. And then... boom, it's as simple as that. That's the puzzle. Now we just need to go all the way back to the beginning, which we are failing at. And then here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do the puzzle.
It's simple. We're just going to heal up our Pokemon. We're not even going to use the Pokemon Center because we don't need it. Famous last words. Super Potion. What X items do we have? None that boost physical attack. I don't think it's going to be too necessary. I think we can switch into Luxray. So, anyway, here we go. Candice. I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance. It's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. We're not going to lose because we're actually a little bit overpowered. That's why I haven't decided to go and get some X items. Leads with Snova, easy one-hit KO with our Infernape. Should be nice enough, should be easy enough. Snow Warning, okay. That's probably the most annoying thing about this fight because you'll be getting dealt residual damage, but that's fine with me. We would use Close Combat because of how powerful it is, but I don't want to lower our defense and special defense for the next Pokemon, which is going to be Sneasel? If I'm correct, if my memory serves me right. Sneasel, I am correct. Let's go. This time, just because guaranteed Oko, and it is faster. This is 4 times super effective. Infernape is made for this fight up until this point. Yeah, the Chapel Berry's used and it still KOs it. It's that base 120 close combat power. Really nice. Okay. Infernape grew to level 43. Will Riolu evolve by the end of the episode? We'll see. We'll find out. Next Pokemon is Medicham. So yeah, this is an interesting Pokemon to have, I guess. Let's use Kadabra. Simply because fighting types and psychic type attacks will be resisted. I was going to use Luxray, but no, we'll use Kadabra. Psychic will be neutral, and it's a 2-hit KO. Special defense falls perfect. We outspeed it, easy. This fight, yeah, it's actually a bit of a walk in the park compared to the last few fights, really. I feel like we haven't even taken on every trainer that's been available to us, and maybe it's just because of the starter we chose, but we're having quite an easy ride with it. We're going to get rid of Sandtomb there just to give Gabite some different, like, you know what I'm trying to say. A bit of a variation with its move pool. Final Pokemon, her ace, is going to be Abomasnow. And it's sad. Flame Wheel is what? Base 40 power? We might be able to Oko this simply due to its 4 times super effectiveness on Abomasnow. So that's sad. I'm going to break the ice and bring out my last resort Pokemon. If this is your last resort Pokemon against my Infernape, I kind of feel bad for you. The only thing to worry about with this gym, Christ, 1-hit KO, that Snow Warning, which has brought out the hail, will mean that Blizzard hits 100% of the time, whereas it normally only hits 70% of the time, which means if you are using Torterra, this fight can be tricky for you. Make sure to pick up the 1 Fire-type Pokemon available to you in this region. There we go, we defeat Candice. Wow, you're great, you've earned my respect. I think your focus and will bowled us over totally. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to give you this. There we go. Our 7th gym badge, the Icicle badge. I kind of like errored out there. I 404'd for a second. Because you have it, you can use the hidden move, Rock Climb with your Poketch, and also the stickers that Candice uses. And a few TM72s, which are Avalanche, which would be nice to teach Gyarados. Can you imagine what sort of focus you need to put it off? There we go. 7th gym badge obtained. Actually, in pretty decent time as well. So in the next episode, we're going to see what Team Galactic are up to at the Aquity lakefront, I believe. And then maybe head back to the Team Galactic headquarters all the way back in Veilstone. Appreciate you watching. You guys are bloody wonderful. See you guys in the next one.